Well, hello and welcome to this special edition of the Inside Report. I'm Doug Baer.
And I'm Constance Blackburn. This is our first show of Season 2, and we're going to take a look back at some highlights from our first season and talk a little bit about how we put this program together as well as our vision for KCTV.
Well, back in March of 2015, Constance and I met to sketch out a way that we could keep people informed about upcoming county events, as well explaining some of the services that the county offers.
We wanted to provide a headline news type segment highlighting county activities. And we also decided that one or two additional segments in each show could really take a closer look at these events or a behind-the-scenes look at how the county does business.
In our very first episode, which aired last September, we highlighted the Kitsap County Fair and Stampede. Let's take a look at that program.
Hi there, I'm Constance Blackburn, and we're here for our inside look at the Kitsap County Fair. Nicholas and Julia have joined me in the back seat here. Buckle up for a great ride. Woo! I'm here with Billy Schmidt, Superintendent of Operations here at Kitsap County. Billy, tell me a little bit about the history of the Kitsap County Fair.
Well, in 1923, the Kitsap County Fair started, but it was located about 15 miles from here. In 1958, it came here, and we've been in existence since then on this fairgrounds. We've run for about 80,000 people through every year on a 5-day fair.
That was a fun segment. I really enjoyed the ride with the kids that started that segment. It's been a long time since I've been on the kiddie rides. I also enjoyed the opportunity to ask fairgoers what they liked best at the fair. Let's take a look at that.
Sean, tell me, what are you doing at the Kitsap County Fair?
I thought I'd bring my daughter out to have some fun. I made her do summer school this year, so I thought this would be one fun thing to do before school started.
Sean, what's your favorite part of the Kitsap County Fair?
All the little cute baby pigs.
I'm with you there. All right, Joseph, tell me, what are you doing at the Kitsap County Fair?
Just hanging out with friends.
And what is your favorite part of this place?
I like the bunnies. Rabbits are cool.
Rabbits are definitely cool. All right, I'm here with Miette. Miette, tell me, what is your favorite thing about the Kitsap County Fair?
My favorite thing is the horse ride.
Tell me a little bit about the horse.
The horse is brown and very light brown, and she does this when she stops.
Aw, so cute. Well, that looked like that was a lot of fun, and really, Constance, my favorite part was the ending with the camel. I had no idea that you had previous camel riding experience.
All right, I'm Constance Blackburn, and this has been our inside look at the Kitsap County Fair. Stay tuned next for an inside look at the Buckland Hill Bridge project.
Well, it's all fun and games with what ended up on the show, but it's too bad we didn't get to keep the outtakes so viewers could see what really happened, keeping that camel in the shot, holding a microphone, and talking while trying to actually stay on the camel. Not as easy as appears.
No, I remember. Well, our first show also gave us the very first glimpse we had on the Buckland Hill Bridge project. Now, that project had just gotten underway earlier in the summer of 2015. We'll revisit that when we talk about our most recent episode that highlighted the actual ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new bridge.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite segments came from the October edition last year. I had no idea what the Marine Services Division of the Sheriff's Office did, and you got to ride in their patrol boat. That looked like a lot of fun.
It certainly was, Constance. And with all the water that we have surrounding us, as well as the many different lakes we have in the county, I've always kind of wondered who's patrolling our waterways. Well, Sergeant Dickinson gave us some great background on that unit and some of the activities they do. Let's take a look. So we're here with the Marine Service Unit for the Sheriff's Office. I'm with Sergeant McDonough and Sergeant Dickinson. Can you guys tell us a little bit about the Marine Service Unit and what it is that you provide?
Well, the Marine Services Unit is one of a few special units the Sheriff's Office has in the office. Kitsap County, many people don't realize, we have the most amount of saltwater shoreline of any county in the United States. We have roughly 300 miles of saltwater shoreline that we're responsible to patrol, as well as several lakes, to include Kitsap, Wildcat, Long Lake, several different lakes in the county that we do safety patrols on. Our unit has about 25 deputies Nobody who's in this unit does this as a full-time job. This is all a part-time or collateral duty. So deputies work patrol, and then on their off time will sign up to work shifts on one of our 4 boats.
And you got to ride on their boat. They go pretty fast, huh?
They sure do. It was a privilege to ride on a locally produced safe boat, and I was impressed by how fast they go and how tightly they can turn a corner. I think when I retire, I'm going to get one of my own. I know you got to spend some time on the water too. Well, actually on the waterfront when you visited the Point No Point Lighthouse in 2 separate segments.
That's right, Doug, I did. And I have to say, I am fascinated by this jewel in North Kitsap that many residents may be missing out on.
We're here on this rainy, blustery day at the perfect place for a storm, the Point No Point Lighthouse. Let's head inside and get a lesson in history here at Kitsap County.
It wasn't the most wonderful weather, but visiting the lighthouse is an amazing experience. I met with Shelley, who showed me all around the lighthouse, as well as some of the history behind it. They have done a great job of preserving the facility and sharing it with our residents. I enjoyed it so much that I actually went back for another segment in April.
And if I recall correctly, seeing that inside look of the lighthouse left you at a loss for words. I don't think I've seen that before.
Here we are in the middle of a winter storm at the top of the Point No Point Lighthouse. Really, words can't even describe it. My inner child is just freaking out to be able to be standing up here next to this original Fresnel light that guided ships for a lifetime, and to stand here above the waters on the coast of Hansville. I mean, I'm really pretty speechless, folks. I'm having a hard time coming up with great words to say for the camera because it's so beautiful up here and there's so much history.
Even on that cold, blustery day with the wind and rain and the sights from the lighthouse, it's really just something that everyone should experience. The lighthouse the way it's meant to be used. Describing it just doesn't do justice to the experience.
Well, you know, it takes a lot of work to put these segments together each month, and we're really fortunate to have some excellent friends that make this a lot easier to do. You know, we have a really tight shooting schedule and we don't have a lot of wiggle room to accommodate changes, and it's particularly challenging when one of us are not available.
That's really true, but we are very fortunate to have friends who are ready to step in. With us now is our third co-host, Erina Kong. Erina, I know when we first asked you to step in, you were a little nervous.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Constance. I hadn't really done anything like this before, and if you're not used to being in front of a camera, it can be a bit intimidating. That said, I really enjoyed the opportunity to be part of the Inside Report. I really like the opportunity to produce and host a segment on culvert projects. I work for the county, and I had no idea the lengths they go to protect fish during culvert improvement projects. Many Kitsap County restoration and road construction projects actually happen inside some of our waterways. And in order to do that, we have to drain some of it and actually block off and redirect some of the stream. But when you ask, what happens to the fish and critters when this happens? We're here at Clear Creek in Silverdale to find out.
What we're doing is we've set up nets to block the fish at the top and the bottom, so there's no new fish coming in. And we're going to, right now, volunteers are working to fish out all the fish, and we're going to be dewatering the stream. So that way, the construction crew can come in and do the work they need to do in the stream channel without harming fish or water quality.
Did you get to catch any fish?
I did, but they said it was catch and release only.
Well, you know, one of the nice things about a monthly program is that ability to revisit projects. In our very first show, we met with Tina Nelson, the Buckland Hill Bridge project manager, to learn about this project. Thank you, Constance. We're here in Silverdale at the Buckland Hill Road Bridge project. With me is Tina Nelson. Tina's the senior program manager for the road department at Kitsap County. Tina, why don't you tell us a little bit about this project?
Oh, I'd love to do that. Thank you so much for having me on and getting a chance to talk a little bit about the project and some of the explaining what the project is about. We've been selling it or talking about it as a bridge project. Well, it's really more than that. It's a roadway widening project. So we're going to take away a choke point and make a 4-lane roadway. We're putting in bike lanes, and we're also going to provide wider sidewalks. So it'll be nicer and easier and safer to walk across the estuary. With that, we got to take out 2 72-inch culverts. They cannot be extended, so in order to get the roadway widened across the estuary, we are going to need to build a bridge.
And on our last show in season 1, we revisited the bridge for the ribbon cutting ceremony. It's a great celebration. We had color guards, marching bands, and over 400 people from the community joining together to open this new bridge. It's nice to go full circle on a project. So let's take a look at the ceremony that opened the bridge last month.
1, 2, 3. You finished your degree in college and you are done. But I also feel we really accomplished something. It's a big accomplishment and I'm proud of what we accomplished, and it was so wonderful to see so many people here and have such a celebration for something that's done in public works.
There is another important group of people that make this program possible, and that's our friends here at BCAT, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television. They film our segments, help with production tips, and do all the post-filming editing that prepares the program for airing. With me now are John Rauch and Shar Burnett. Shar, you've been a great help in getting this program up and running. How does this type of programming really fit into BCAT's vision and goals?
Constance, the idea of getting information to citizens, especially from the county, has been something we've been trying to accomplish for years. So the fact that you and Doug took this on really makes us happy.
Well, we appreciate your help so much. John here is our executive producer and really is the backbone of our show. He's helped us make the most of this program. The average segment can produce about an hour or so of raw footage that has to be trimmed down to just an 8 to 10 minute segment. Share with us some of the challenges that presents, John.
Well, trying to find the best of the best. I mean, we do such a good job interviewing people and getting their story that trying to call the most pertinent information and the most entertaining information out into whittling it down into 8 minutes is a challenge, but you know, it's an easy challenge. It's not a bad challenge by any means.
Mm-hmm. And you've done a wonderful job. Thank you so much. We are just so grateful for all that you do to help make this a success. And we really look forward to continuing to build on this relationship as we add value to this type of programming.
It's really been fun working with you, Constance. You're an ultimate professional. Doug has got great experience in writing script and doing this work, and it's been a joy to work with you, and we really appreciate it.
I'm just impressed at how fast we work. I mean, folks, this is as much time as we have together. You're seeing it, and you know, we come in for an hour a month, and then meet once or twice, a couple hours the rest of the month, and we put it together a half-hour show.
It really is an impressive collaboration from the entire team.
And it really is the magic of editing, and that is John's forte. It is his strongest point. The edit is the magic and makes it all look awesome. Thanks, John.
I couldn't agree more, Shar.
Every new program goes through growing pains, and we've certainly gone through ours, but we were really excited when we got the news that this program was recognized nationally.
That's right, Doug. The National Association of Counties presented an Award of Excellence to the program in recognition of its value as a public education tool. They noted that the diverse nature of the segments combined with the newsread section presented a great opportunity to keep residents informed about what the county is doing. We're proud of that recognition and very proud and thankful to the team that helps put us together every month.
We are. So as we look to the future, we're excited about this new season. And we want to bring you segments that bring you value. And so to that end, we need your help.
We have a web page for the Inside Report. You'll go to the website below where you'll find the latest episode, the 3 most recent episodes, and links to information shown on the programs. We'd like you to scroll to the bottom of the page where we're looking for your ideas for future segments.
Take a couple minutes and let us know what you want to see on the Inside Report, and we'll do our best to work it into our programming schedule. We do look forward to your suggestions.
So as we wrap up Season 1 and look forward to Season 2, we realized that we needed to look beyond that for our eventual replacements. We were very fortunate to have some special guests on set during one of our filmings. They were so enthralled by our performance that they asked to audition. So we're going to end this month's edition with their audition reel. Let's run that now.
Hi, I'm Constance Blackburn. And I am Doug Bear. And this is the Inside Report. You can watch us on Big Cat at 5 o'clock on Mondays. You can also watch us on Tuesday mornings and at 11. Okay, that's a wrap.
And that's a wrap for us too. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you'll be a regular viewer for future episodes.
Thank you for tuning in to the Inside Report. We look forward to your suggestions. For the Inside Report, I'm Doug Bear.
And I'm Constance Blackburn.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.